Hey what's up guys, this is TiPit, and I'm going to be talking about something, and I just started in the most boring way to start a video, because you know what? Let's be original. Yeah, basically I want to talk about what makes a sniper, what makes a gun a sniper, and what makes a person a sniper. What I believe makes a sniper is somebody who's able to hold down position and be able to cover his teammates. Now, being able to do that doesn't mean somebody that's able to always be top fragger, or somebody that's always being able to kill everything, but that means somebody who's able to hold down a spot and make sure that the enemy isn't pushing that spot. Oh, I got him!
Enemy down.
I got him. Yeah, this is a live commentary, so that's why I'm being all crazy. I'm sorry about that. Yes, I am using the shadow call because I am, yes, a noob. Master Prestige noob with 4.0, so you can shut up. What makes a sniper is somebody who's able to hold down a position. So in Call of Duty, I get a lot of flack because I just don't move around enough as a sniper, so I'm trying to change that, but that's a little bit hard when I'm used to sniping as a sniper should. It's not the same way that you think. I can't talk right now. Okay.
Charged.
So that's nice. I love that when people just die like that. Okay, let's see if I can get collat. And yes, I said collat, not collateral. Oh, double. It was just double. That's so disappointing. But yeah, if you're not able to hold down a spot, hey, where's the second guy? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, there you are. Why were you running away? You need to die. Okay. If you're not able to hold down a position, like I'm running around, but I can easily just hold down a spot. Oh, sick. I totally missed that. I'm too high. I didn't kill him. But either way, you need to be able to hold down a position, depending on the situation, because that was terrible. Sometimes the team actually just needs somebody to sit down on a spot. You know when your team is just getting destroyed all the time, consistently, persistently, and all the time? Yeah, that's what consistently, persistently means. I know. That was lag. That was weird. For instance, right here, my team needs me to hold this position because there's two guys pushing through. Now my team is dying right here, so I don't know why. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to be a noob right now by camping, quote unquote. What I'm trying to do is hold down a position so that my teammates have the liberty of spawning without being spawn killed. That is what I believe is a good sniper, is somebody who's able to stop the enemy from being able to totally annihilate your team by keeping on spawning all over the place and just destroying them. So that's what I believe a team is. It's not somebody who's just able to hold down a position, just sit there. That's not what I mean. But it's somebody who's able to see the situation and say, listen, my teammates need me to sit here because we are getting destroyed as soon as we spawn. For instance, like obviously the best example is all the time the same one is Nuketown. My goodness, I can't even talk. But yeah, Nuketown, because like oftentimes you'll get spawn camped if you don't watch out, and that's definitely a problem. So what you want to do is, as a sniper, you want to hold down a position, and if your team is getting destroyed, you want to hold down a position and just hold it. So that enemy knows at any point that they try to peek that, they aren't going to be able to because they're going to get destroyed, and that's what you need. You don't need somebody who's just able to sit in one spot and not do anything, but at the same time you need somebody who's able to hold down a position and to be able to actually take out the enemy and to make sure the enemy doesn't push that side. For instance, when there are like four entryways, for instance, you want to be able to take down one or two of them as much as possible, so the enemy cannot use those one or two spots, and all your team has to do is focus on the 3 and the 4 spot without having to worry, I'm gonna get hacked from behind. Oh, thank you, boy. Thank you, boy. That was perfect. Such teamwork. Oh, that was bad teamwork. But yeah, surprisingly, I'm doing really well while doing a live commentary, and I don't understand how teams can fail sometimes. I find I do better when I do live commentary for some reason. Besides, sometimes I just fail totally. Yeah, and I know you'll be like complaining, hey, half those kills were actually not done with a sniper. I'm like, yeah, shut up. That's like the best argument I have to respond to. Yeah, I can't get out of here. It's not a real argument, it's just me complaining that everyone's complaining. Which is not helping because I'm just increasing the amount of complaints, right? Yeah, I know. So that's basically what I think about sniping. And, you know, as a player that has, let's see, I'm at 9,709 kills at this point with the Locust. I love snipers in general, but I don't believe any other of the snipers are actual snipers besides the SVG and the DLC weapons, which I can't really try because I don't have. I have an aid right under my feet. And I died because there's a PO6. That's also another thing. The PO6 is not a sniper, okay? My opinion, PO6 is just an assault rifle with extremely powerful weapons and on burst fire. A sniper is a bolt-action weapon that takes enemies at range. That or a semi-automatic, slow semi-automatic weapon. Because as a sniper, you want to be able to be accurate and to be able to take out... Oh, that was close. Woohoo! And see, since I can see through that, and it can't shoot through it. But anyway, and there's way too many guys. Look at this! I got there first, okay? So I had a good reason to be there. Like, everyone just piled up and there was like 3 of us in the same spot. That's never to be accepted. A sniper has to be secretive. He has to be taking out the enemies without the enemies being able to know where he is in the first place as much as possible. And he has to be able to take out the enemies instantaneously, or just about. Like, you don't want to spend any time beside the enemies and just being like, hey guys, what's up? You want them to be dead as soon as you turn that corner. So therefore, a PO6 is obviously, right off the bat, not the right type of weapon for that, because the PO6 does have the load time. I can't talk. Ah, that was nice. Okay, UAV times 2. Alright. Yeah, and also, of course, you need to have a good secondary weapon. So I'm actually going to stop using the Shadow Claw and the melees. In the future, I'm probably going to stop using the melees totally, because I'm going to start trying to professionalize myself with pistols, because people think that melees are super noob weapons, which they actually are, to be honest. They're so easy to use. So, as a sniper, you want to have a good secondary weapon that is able to take out enemies when your teammates aren't there to cover you. But at the same time, you need your teammates to cover you, because you are a sniper. Your weapon is not made to take out enemies as a overbearing demon, like the VMP or whatever. Those weapons are so overpowered, and they can take out entire teams. This is not what you're supposed to do. With a sniper, you're not expected to do that, although that does obviously happen, considering I got top KD and top score by a ridiculously large margin if I consider the enemy team. But that's what I believe about sniping. You want to be there to hold and cover your team. You are not there to be hiding in the corner to cover yourself and just get points and get kill streaks. Obviously, that is not the idea. But you still want to be there to make sure that the enemy doesn't push through every time. You know, especially when there's a spot the enemy always comes through. You know what? Sit there. Sit there a little bit, okay? Like, yeah, maybe 30 seconds, depending on the situation. If you know he terrorizes your team every time, sit there a little bit longer. But if you know that this guy comes very often, all the time, sit there for a little bit. You know, you just see he just dies, go there, because you know he's going to go exactly at the same spot. So that's about it, guys. That's my opinion. And what do you guys think about my opinion? This was a live commentary. Remember, please leave a like and a comment, and there will be a full life-sized boat in your bath. Yes, if you like this video, there will be a boat in 5 minutes. There's going to be a boat. I am being leafy right now, if you hadn't known that. And that's about it, guys. Peace out, and yeah, whatever. Peace out. Have a good one, and eat chocolate.